Hi, I'm Steve from LotPro.com. Today I'll be taking a look at the 2011 Ford Edge Limited. The Ford Edge is a relative newcomer to the midsize CUV segment, having been around since just October of 2006. But just 4 years into its life cycle, Ford decided to update the Edge both inside and out. In addition to more aggressive front and rear fascias, interior trim and dashboard are all new as well. What is my opinion of the redesign? I think Ford has done a nice job of taking the somewhat ordinary front end of the original and making it much more aggressive looking without going over the top. A nice finishing touch is the vertical LED parking lamps that flank the company's signature 3-bar grille. Other than the grille and wheels, chrome is used sparingly on the beltline molding, exhaust miniatures, and a horizontal strip that brackets the blue oval insignia between the license plate and lower edge of the tailgate window. Although not as Audi-esque as Ford's newer and larger Explorer, the Edge's interior is certainly at the head of its class. Soft touch surfaces abound and include the top of the dash. And although the door trim isn't soft touch, the grain on it matches the dashboard nicely. The leather-covered seats were very supportive and, wonder of wonders, the lower seat cushions were long enough and offered just the right combination of support and comfort. All in all, I found only a few small nits to pick with the Edge. The first has to do with the large 8-inch touchscreen in the center console. Just as in the Explorer, the amount of information it's required to convey to the driver can, at times, be a bit overwhelming, and finding just the right area on it to place your finger can be distracting. Although once you get used to the system, many of these distractions should go away. A second issue is the piano black finish of the Sony audio and climate control interface panel. Piano black is nice when used to finish off vertical panels, but when used on horizontal surfaces, Type A personalities may find that it's nearly impossible to keep it smudge and dust free. Finally, although the Edge's steering communicates road feel back to the driver well, especially on the highway, around town and at lower speeds it can at times feel a bit heavy. To say that the Edge Limited was well equipped is understating the obvious. The list of standard equipment included 18-inch chrome wheels, leather seating, voice-activated sync with My Ford Touch, dual climate control, Sony 12-speaker audio with HD and Sirius satellite radio, rear-view camera, and a media hub with 2 USB ports, SD card reader, and RCA video input jacks was also standard. Our Edge was also equipped with the RapidSpec 302A package, which adds a navigation system with Sirius Traffic and Travel Link, rain-sensing wipers, adaptive cruise control, cross-traffic alert, HID headlamps, power liftgate, a panoramic sunroof that looks to be the size of a football field, and push-button as well as remote start. Pricing for the 2011 Ford Edge starts at $28,465 for a base SE and tops out at over $46,500 for a loaded four-wheel drive sport model. The base price of our limited model was $34,220, with the RapidSpec package adding another $5,485. Destination and delivery charges were $775, while the discount on the option package came to $485. This brought the total MSRP of our Kona Blue Metallic model to exactly $39,995. On the road, the Edge feels well planted and its suspension soaks up potholes and railroad tracks with ease. Road noise is, for the most part, nicely muted, although noise from expansion joints and uneven roads can intrude into the passenger compartment, possibly due in part to the Green X Michelin tires being used. Part of my week with Ford CUV included a road trip to Chicago. Once there, other than the occasional tight parking spot, I found the Edge's high driver position to be the perfect place for city driving that included maneuvering around the pothole-scarred urban landscape. Until the new EcoBoost 4 becomes widely available, Edges come with either Ford's Lima, Ohio-built 3.5-liter dual overhead cam V6 that produces 285 horsepower and 253 pound-feet of torque, or, in sport trim, the company's 3.7-liter V6 that delivers 305 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. Either engine is mated to a 6-speed automatic. My average observed fuel economy with a 3.5-liter engine over the course of a week was a combined 23.7 mpg. So what's the bottom line? The newest Edge looks great on the outside, and its updated interior is absolutely first class. It looks to me like Ford has yet another winner on their hands. There you have it, the 2011 Ford Edge Limited. This is Steve from LaPro.com. Have a great day.